Hello, in this video we will talk about inner function and closure in Python. So we know in Python when you create a function you can do it hierarchically. So this means you can define a function and inside the function there is another function. Then we can call the outside function with passing parameters, and these parameters will be passed to the inner function. So this is what we have shown in the last video. If we look at this part of the code, so for example, we define a function called outer and a parameter ab. Then inside of this function is another function definition called inner and with the parameter c and d. Then the statement is return c plus d. And for outer function's return is the inner of parsing a and b. So the parameter, when you call the outer function, the parameter ab will be passed to cd because the outer function will return an inner function with a passing parameter. So we'll call this inner function and the result, for example, we call outer with 4 and 7, then the result will be 11. It's quite clear. And similarly, we can create this function called night and with the parameter saying passed, and the structure is quite similar as the last out and inner function, because here we just pass a string to the saying, and this string will be passed to the inner function because the return of this outer function is the calling of inner function, and when calling this inner function, the passing parameter will be passed to it, right? So it is quite clear. So create this night function and we call this night function, then the parameter will be passed to inner function and it will be done. So then what is the closure? The closure is also inner function, but it is a function that is generated by another function and can both change and remember the value of the variables that will create the outside the function. What this means, if we look at the next section called closure, so here there are two differences. So in the true, here we use in the true, just use the out saying parameter directly. So in the closure, in the true, we use this parameter directly. And second difference is the out function we call it night2 will return the inner function name instead of calling it. So say we create another function called night2 with the parameter saying here. So then inside we define another function called inner2, and here we return the saying directly passing to this. Because this saying passed to the inside of the night can be directly used to the inner function, right? So we do not need to write anything here. We just passing directly with saying here and then return this function. So this is called closure. Then here, for example, we create two instances of this closure and passing two different strings. Then if we show a and b, they are both function and with the structure night2 and locals and in the 2 for b come the same. So we can call these two instances now. just write A and with the parentheses with nothing because the parameter has been passed when we create this instance. And we call B, we'll get the answer. Thanks for watching. And one thing, you can also download this source file if you want to try it yourself, and can get the download position from this website's download menu for Python tutorial. Thanks for watching.